Greetings everyone, BJ Wilder back with you for episode 15 of Adventures of the Vanguard. Thank you for joining me again, everyone, for a special double feature stream here. We haven't done one of these in God knows how long, where I've actually been able to get 2 episodes running here. Although technically I should be going to bed right now because I do have to work tomorrow, but wanted to try to get caught up some episodes here. So let's ID this stuff. We'll sell it and figure out where we're going here.
Who goes there?
It is I, me. Yes. Alright, there we go. Boom, shaka-laka-laka, boom. I've met you best the fragment of antiquities and sepulchre of Dragimar. Okay. Don't worry about that. We want some Norn quests out here. Far Sugar Peaks, we want Deaths of Tyria. I don't think we're going to be doing that without Cat. Don't need to use Jora or the Vanguard quests. Okay. So let's head back up here, see where we're at here. In defense of the eye. Yeah, you know, oh, that's right. I did do the Alona holiday quests, didn't I, this year for 12 days of Christmas gaming. So I'd say I didn't do any of the Eye of the North quests this year for the holiday, Winter's Day. Oh, battery! Thank you for the resub, battery. 3 years already? Oh, yeah. All right. What is it? 31? Yeah, 31 months. Almost here. Goodness gracious. And we got, what? Oh, look at that. We got a haha sweat emote. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Ren, thank you. Very much. Battery in the house. Thank you for joining me tonight, sir. Much appreciated. Ugh. How are you doing this fine night? Oh, and Dr. Sun got an arm. Haha, the right shrug. See, I'm not sure. See that one, it's like, okay, now you got to try to get the other 2. I mean, seriously, just one emote is, just one full separate emote. All right, let's see where we're at here. Quest-wise. Exploration-wise, I guess, is the key here. We explored Jaga, we explored Sifhala, Moor Hearts, Ice Cliff Chasms. So we actually only have 2 more areas. We got this area here and this one down here to map here. Also, both lungs this morning. Lost my spleen and liver at work. Currently working on my small. Oh, Jesus. Crap is finally coming out. Nice. So I'm feeling at the moment. Yeah, I was sick. When was I sick? Because Abby was sick too. I think before the holiday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in fact, we still my cough is my lingering cough, which I usually get at least once a year when I get a cold, is seems to have dissipated for the most part. I'm still coughing every once in a while, as is Abby. But yeah, we've both recovered. But my God, every year it happens. It's like the cough just lingers for weeks. At least 3 or 4 weeks. This time it's only about 2 weeks, so it's not. At least it's not too bad. All right, so I gotta figure out what quest I want to do here. So we got Gate Too Far, Blood Washes Blood. Oh yeah, so we probably should cleanse Jora's homestead, shouldn't we? Near the pack with Bjora Marches. Oh my god, just the Magi. I gotta remember how to do the Magi fight. Oh yes, Bjorn the Thunder Fist as well. I gotta remember how to do that. Alright, so it looks like we can do Leader of the Pack. Blood Washes Blood in the Bjora Marches here. Okay. Blood Washes Blood, which is that away. Oh. Looks like we might have to go hit that part up, so let's go do that. Some updates here. Well, there was an update just before we started streaming. It looks like they pushed an update to fix all the... Apparently, they pushed out an update yesterday, I guess it was.
Are you hunting something?
And it just caused all sorts of bugs and stuff with the game. So they pushed out another update. So I wonder if that was to fix all the stuff that yesterday's update crashed in the system. Which if it did, then kudos for ArenaNet for getting on that fairly quickly. Just a shame that I think both Steven and Bill are gone from Arena. In fact, yeah, well, I think who was it? Mike O'Brien just left about a month or so ago, a couple months ago, I think. The last of the original ArenaNet founders gone. But yeah, I think Bill had left. I think Steven had left or was let go from ArenaNet even before Bill was late late last year. Now I guess I could say 2019. Which is a shame because they did a lot of work the last year or two. Getting some quality of life updates pushed out here. Now I doubt there's anybody at ArenaNet left who really, really understands the game anymore. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, well it's been in maintenance mode for what now, almost 7 years. Pretty much ever since they announced Guild Wars 2 back in, let's see, Guild Wars 2 released August of 2012. And they had announced it even before then. Just let me think, because Utopia was supposed to come out in April of April of 2007 would have been the game plan. See, Eye of the North came out August 2007. So yeah, pretty much after Eye of the North released, they started gearing up for maintenance mode for the game. So essentially, for about, so where are we at now? Yeah, probably about 12 years now. The game's been in maintenance mode. But at least they've decided to keep it up and running. That's the nice thing about it, at least. That's a shame because there's quite a few unfinished things to it. The Guild Wars Beyond saga that we're supposed to get with Nightfall. Conclusion of that. Further storyline for the Halloween event, actually. They're going to expand upon the Magic Thorn event. Which they never did. I guess we should be lucky that we're still able to play the game. Blind, yeah. Now he blocks me. Let's see. Yeah, okay, these aren't either way. These are actually identical there. Identical stats, anyway. So we'll keep the ceremonial daggers. Those are the end game reward there. Yeah, right. All that's left. There's still actually quite a few people who, I mean, especially around the festival times. Around the festival times, a lot of people come back and still participate in the festivals. But there's still a pretty solid core of people here playing the game. I mean, a lot of people still find this superior to Guild Wars 2. Yeah, but yeah, never miss a chance to throw out a Grand Moff Tarkin quote. Indeed. Indeed. Oh my God, still? I don't remember that at all. That may be the first time in 12 and a half years I actually was out here and saw a little Winter's Day extra here. So I don't remember anything Winter's Day related out in this area. It was always out around the Eye of the North. Interesting. Windows 10 stop. Only Windows 10 does that stuff happen. Yeah, we'll be having oh, sorry, wait, I did not get a chance to nap after work today. Tried to nap, but by the time I was finally starting to drift off, I had to go pick up Abby from school anyways. I'm like, whoa. Windows 10 or Windows X. But yeah, right? Yeah, really? Yeah, Windows X, indeed. Let's light the flame of the sacred altar here. Yeah, we'll be doing you know what, I gotta get my 2020 special streams going here, don't I? Or get my calendar special streams for the year going. So I want to try to do a simulation mega stream at the end of the month. I think I got a Sunday where I can actually stream for 6 or 7 hours, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah, we gotta get all our special events planned for the year now. The Princess and Redneck group here. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's another thing I got to. I got to gather up my list of rewards for my donators this year. The bear spirit into the Bjora Marches to cleanse Jora's homestead. Okay, just to make sure I'm not repeating something I did here. It's a bear spirit. Bear regards you gravely. If you're prepared to cleanse Jora's homestead of the Charr taint, then you must lead her into the Bjora Marches. Bjora Marches. Oh, I do. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to do that, won't I? Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that this week. Charr's goose got a week away. All right, here we go. Oh, I was a winner. Wow, really? I won something. I am shocked. If I had my camera on, you would see the shock upon my face.
Are you hunting something?
Well, we'll have to come back another time then. Mr. Janskegi. Nice. You did. I did. All right, yeah, I'll have to get that this week, because I know you've earned you earned some rewards too this year, so we'll have to exchange addresses. That way I can start getting that stuff out at the end of the month here. Collectible shelf. Oh boy. Where do I have? I guess I used to have a collectible shelf back in the old condo. I don't think I ever did. I don't think I actually have one set up. I have to set up a collectible shelf down here somewhere in the dungeon. I mean, I got all my swords out. My swords and medieval arms. Finally got them out after being in the house for, I think it was 5 years. Once Aaron got a little older. Accompanied bear on the mountain pilgrimage to the shrine of the bear spirit. Okay. How will this shrine help us defeat the Charr? The shrine channels bear strength into those it deems worthy. Will this isn't one of those. Yeah, I used to, do as the E-Gill says. He will not lead us astray. Okay, I will do as the E-Gill says. Yeah, I used to get, what was it? Oh, Museum Replicas Limited. I gotta see if they're still in operation. They always had some nice stuff. I always got a bunch of my Renaissance costumes from them too. Some nice stuff they used to sell. Fortunately, of course, the money for that just isn't there anymore. There's no way I can justify those purchases anymore. Where did we come in at? Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go get these guys. Funko Pop. Ooh, nice. That's right. Yeah, okay, yeah. So cool, I won the Funko Pop. Oh, Baby Groot with a can. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to find a place to display that. I am Groot. Alright. How do I want to do this? I guess we'll save the exploration for now. Let's just get the mission done at least first, and we'll see how much time I have for exploration. I'm trying to think. I know I haven't seen the first one in its entirety. I'm trying to think if I've seen the second one in its entirety yet. I think between like 3 different viewings, I've seen Volume 2 in its entirety. But it took 3 different viewings to fucking see it all. Oh my god, with this stuff. I know I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the first one in its entirety yet. Yeah, let's go up this way then. Sit down and watch it. There's never enough time. Of course, whenever it's on, it's on when, you know, I can't really watch the whole thing. Because either, you know, the Eagles are playing, the Flyers are playing, or, you know, I've got to get dinner ready, or it's time to do this, time to do that. I'm trying to think out of the entire maybe on Amazon Prime, not sure. Yeah, see, I don't have Prime though. I can't go in. I have not been convinced of subscription services for TV. I don't want to buy into that yet. Don't have Netflix, don't have Amazon Prime. It's like I can't buy into the subscription service for any of that stuff yet. It's like, no, why, no. Maybe in about another 10 years, because I think that's about how long it took before I finally bought into subscription services for MMOs. Well, and of course after they entirely went free to play. Let's just playing the Blackhawks. It's not working. I don't see the thing. Yeah, we don't order a lot though. I'm trying to think. I don't even think we ordered anything. I don't even think I ordered anything from Amazon for Christmas. Oh, I did order. I did order Christmas ornament from Amazon this year. It was an angel dog ornament. that I gave to Mrs. Weiler in memory of our puppy Marley, who we lost in July. Although, you know, he wasn't a puppy, but he's always a puppy. See, I do part for medical relations. Dan makes me. Yeah, see, it's funny. It's like I think that was really the only thing we ordered this year. And I say we, as in me. So we can't pick up. Yeah, why we have this mission activated? We can't pick up any of the bounties. Yeah, I was debating on getting one or not. I was like, because I was looking at Amazon for a couple of weeks and I saw a couple that it's like I get that, and it just you know, even just looking at them on Amazon started getting to me. It's like, yeah, I can't, and then I finally decided, yeah, you know what? You know, he was our first family dog for our family. You know, I got to get one for him because we have a bunch of the cats. You know, they're not necessarily memorial ornaments for the cats. We always got ornaments that resembled both the cats we had at the time. So we got like 3 or 4 of those, and we only have a couple of the dog ornaments. So I'm like, all right, I'll get this one. So I ended up ordering it, and it came, when did it come? The 28th? Yeah, I think it came on the 28th. So we got that up on the tree. Nice ornament, too. Yeah, I do have Blu-ray. Yeah, we do have a Blu-ray player. But I'm trying to think, I think out of the entire MCU... I have Doctor Strange, because I definitely wanted to see Doctor Strange, so I actually bought that one on Blu-ray. And that one I've watched a couple of times, so that's one I've seen in its entirety. I'm trying to think which of the adventure ones. I think there may be one. I'm trying to think. I think I've seen most of Age of Ultron. I don't think I've actually seen the beginning of Age of Ultron yet. I think I missed like the first 20-30 minutes of Age of Ultron. I'm trying to think if there's any of the other MCU that I've actually seen in its entirety. I'd have to bring up a list and look at it, because I don't remember. I don't think I've actually sit down and watch start to finish. I definitely haven't seen any, except for Doctor Strange, I definitely haven't watched any of them start to finish in one sitting. It's always been in various bits and pieces as I've seen them on TV. I do have hard apple cider. So I can actually activate that skill while drunk. Now, speaking of which, I do have to... I don't know if I want to use that, my last pumpkin cookie here now. I don't think I will. Let's save that there. Should I replace here? It's lasts 55% longer. If you're below 50% health, I guess this is, because that's a little bit more situational. Alright, so we'll equip it there. Alright, there we go. This is just the R, right? Okay. There's a force to break down the Charr barricades. Okay, so we gotta go ahead into Jora's homestead here now. Alright. Blood washes blood. Here we go. Guess I probably should activate the shrine too, shouldn't I? Here comes the question, will I be able to use one of my new chat commands? Managed to get through the last episode without dying at all. So it's a bonus. Actually, it didn't activate now. Yeah, it turns out, now, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I think I don't know if I mentioned that we've had a leaky roof. And tearing up our kitchen ceiling too, and it turns out we actually need a new roof. This is going to cost us almost $5 grand, which is a lot better than I had feared. So I got to talk with the wife to make sure that's the option we're going to go with here instead of just the basic repair. Yeah, the last storm. Well, actually, I should say the last storm because this happened a while ago. It's just gotten worse progressively over time. Been there this year. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you. You told me about having to get your roof. I remember that. Yep. Yeah, the roof is almost 20. At least, well, almost. When the guy came out to look at it this time around, I told him it was at least 16 or 17 years old because it had been replaced before we moved in, which was 15 years ago. He said it looks older than that, and it definitely does. No, you know what? I have to do that. I do have to contact them to see how much, if anything, they'll cover for it. Now, see, that's the question. I don't know whether they'll cover the entire roof or they would just cover the repair, which is... Actually, they wouldn't even cover the repair because it's only like $300, which is less than their deductible. But yeah, I did... Well, actually, they would probably cover the repair in the ceiling or in the kitchen because we're going to have to repair the roof in their kitchen or the ceiling in their kitchen. That would be covered, I'm pretty sure. Well, you know, I can't say it's been an ongoing issue at least the last year. Every time we get a storm, like our street seems to be a wind tunnel. That even slight breeze is like amplified going down the street. course, the last couple of years we've had some we've had some big windy thunderstorms, and that's just been tearing the roof up pretty badly. So like every windstorm now tears off a new shingle. So this last one tore one off right in probably the worst possible place, which is causing the leak into the kitchen now. But the fortunate thing is, it only happens when it's a heavy, constant downpour, and we get and if it it's like today we had some rain, but it wasn't like a heavy, constant downpour. It was just a light rain, and it doesn't leak. At least it doesn't leak into the kitchen ceiling that far. It doesn't accumulate enough to leak down the kitchen ceiling. I told my wife, like we should have moved this past summer. It was before Abby would go to school. It was before Aaron would start high school. It's like this past summer would have been the perfect opportunity for us to move, and she couldn't bring herself to do it. I'm like, whatever. And now she's starting to see what my point was, that we need to get out of this house, because now we have to replace the roof. The central heat will be going next. We have like a central air heat HVAC system. That's definitely more than 20 years old at this point, so it's only a matter of time before that goes. That will be the expensive job there. I'm like, we should have gone before we had to deal with all of this. But now it's too late. None standing. Well, that's going to be the goal. That will be the goal here. Get him. Come on. Fire. Uh-oh. Fee aggroed. Uh-oh. We lost Nanka. There we go. All right, we got it.
Now that felt good.
Jora, now that we've helped...
Hold on a moment, Ogden. Jora, are you all right?
Yes. Bear is pleased with what we've done this day.
Pleased enough to help us?
I will continue to aid you.
I mean, will the other Norn help?
That is for each of them to decide.
Can't we just rally your people and raise an army to fight the destroyers?
The Norn do not use armies. We fight alone, as true warriors should.
But we helped you.
And I will help you, Dwarf. I will speak to the others. But whether they help or not is their choice, not mine.
It will take forever to raise an army, one Norn at a time.
The Norn do not need armies.
Ugh, the Great Dwarf saved me.
You know, he is only worried about his people.
I know, but he must understand. Norn are not like dwarves or men. We fight our own battles, our own way.
I think I understand.
And that is why you lead.
Excellente. I shall accept that. Oh, we're back in Gunner's Hold. Alrighty. Alright, so we still have just a wee bit of the Bjora Marches to Bjora. I think it's Bjora, right? Bjora Marches to there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got that one done. Excellent. Blood washes blood. Trying to find out where it is here. There we go. Thanks. Olafstead. That's where we gotta get to now. Olafstead. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well then, let's say, do I have time? Well, yeah, I'm gonna need some time to get there. But do I have enough time? So you either come through Charr Lake this way or Norn Heart Domains this way. Alright, let's do it. Let's get to Olafstead.
Who sent you?
Try to do it as quickly as possible. Northern flowers. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to avoid every battle here. Alright, start. I guess I should get drunk and start using his skill. Knocking me down. Alright, we gotta head up and around this way. Guys have knocked down, so we're fine with that. here. God, this cripple lasts forever. There we go. Better if we go this way. Healers are still up, so we can get rezzed. It's almost to the portal. Almost to the portal. The first death of 2020. So how far did we get in? 3 days? Although technically this is the first stream on this channel. So the first day we stream in 2020 on this channel, we're dead already. Unbelievable. Alright, so Olafstead. We want to try to get to Olafstead here. Old Grow the Cantankerous, huh? Making saber cards so hostage. It will be my pleasure. let's cut straight through. I don't remember if there's an outpost in the Bjora Marches or not. I don't think there is. Oh, it's the worm boss. I can let him fight them. So we just want to try to get to homestead. That's all we want to do.
Why are you here? Never anger a Norn.
Yeah, only 12. We'll be back for exploration later. Oh my god, these things are following us. Alright, we're gonna hit these guys. Either way. Drink some more. Here we go. Pumpkin box. God. we're running. My God, we're almost there. Still working? Excellent. Thank you for lurking. As always, it's obviously much appreciated. Everyone out there who lurks away. I'm going to be wrapping it up in a minute or two anyway, and then, yeah, oh, yes, the Pathfinder for ETS. Turns out, it has something to do with a road that leads out of, let me get into here. It definitely has something to do with the Black Sea DLC. Even if you don't have it, there's a road that connects from I forgot what town it was. Let me pop into the forums here, because somebody had found somebody had posted in the forums that they had found one of the roads that leads into the Black Sea area. It's not on your map if you don't have the Black Sea, but it still counts towards map percentage. So once I got there and got it, Pathfinder unlocked for me. Hey, discarded Demo. I have such fond memories of this game. Thank you for streaming it. Might have to dash maps the game tonight and start playing again. Ah, nice. Yes. Yes, no problem. Yes, I still enjoy after 15. Well, 14, I guess 14 and 3/4 years. I still enjoy streaming, playing it, and so yeah, I am definitely going to continue to stream it as well. Yeah, let me see. Let me go. Your posts, or my posts rather. Which was it? The no 100% map. And let's see. Which one did he post here? I think this was his image of the map. Nope, that was his end area. Where's his map? There it is. Yeah, if you're coming out of Debrecen in, I don't even know what country it is. But apparently there's a road out that comes out of Debrecen that you gotta go down that road. And once you actually cross over into the border into the Black Sea, what would be the Black Sea area, or whatever country is right there in the Black Sea, that's when it'll unlock. Is what he had? It's actually worth, I think, went to like 0.03% or something for the map. And but yeah, so I was able to get it using that, which was nice. So that was a relief that you got Pathfinder done and out of the way. I can go back to focusing on just enjoying the game again. But yeah, so that's done and out of the way. And as soon as I got Pathfinder unlocked, I bought the Black Sea DLC. So now I can explore the Black Sea DLC at my leisure. It's honestly the pinnacle of MMO RPGs in the gameplay. Perfect amount of grind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is just, yeah, the game just hits so many nice points, or fine points, wherever you want to call them. Here. Yeah, it's just, it just speaks to its longevity, that it still has, a dedicated player base. Despite everything else, there's still a lot of people who actually enjoy this game, play this game, stream this game. And it's really one of those timeless MMORPGs. It's only a shame that they sort of abandoned it for Guild Wars 2, which is, you know, in my opinion, inferior game compared to this one. Now, GW2 is essentially just a generic MMO in the Guild Wars world at this point, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. As long as we can still play the game. There might be getting another update, possibly AI bugs fixed, only rumors of. Well, there was an update. Well, they did push out an update yesterday, which caused a lot of bugs. Don't know what the update was supposed to be for. I guess it was an unlisted update, and the wiki doesn't have any information on it. But apparently it caused a whole bunch of bugs and other problems in the game. And just before I went on stream tonight, it turned out there was another update. So maybe they pushed out an update to fix the stuff that got broken. But yeah, I mean, there's still. I mean, unfortunately, we lost Bill. I think Steven left too. But Bill and Steven were the two over the last year and a half, 2 years, who were actually putting some time into the game and doing a lot of the dedicated quality of life improvements. You know, the storage improvements we got now, the extra storage tabs. You know, they did the graphical update. You know, they did a bunch of nice quality of life things for the game. But unfortunately, you know, I think Steven, I don't think Steven is still there. I remember Bill left or was forced out, you might say, a couple of months ago, I think, which is unfortunate because the more people that leave, the less people who are actually familiar with this game. I think 90% of the people who actually work at ArenaNet now have no idea how to do anything in this game. All right, so let's sell some of this stuff here. Refueling, this one could help GW2. GW2 has the perks jumping, but fixing GW1 update to fund GW2. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, you look at EverQuest, both EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2 are able to coincide side by side, and they're both updated on a continuing regular basis. Last I played was when Gale didn't leave. She got canned, which was a damn shame because she was the heart and soul of ArenaNet for the community for most of the game's life. Oh, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the nation. But yeah, it's a damn shame what happened. And unfortunately, the unfortunate part is that now that Mike has left as well, we've pretty much lost all of the old guard at this point. You know, obviously Mike, the last of the original founders. Where the hell is the merchant? I know he's here. There you are. Never remember, but remember how much he... Oh, yeah, that was great. I actually had the opportunity to...
Who goes there?
Speak with her on the phone, which was a cool thing. Well, let me put it this way. It would have been a cool thing if the circumstances were different. But what ended up prompting that was the infamous RMT account stealing hackings back in... let's see, when was that? That would have been 2009, because I was working my tech job at the time it happened, and that was right after. That was not too long after that Dungeons and Dragons Online went free to play. Because I remember I had signed up and created an account for Dungeons and Dragons Online at the time, and then not long after that, my account was one of the ones that got hit by the RMTs during that time. Damn merchant throws up the hill, I know, right? So yeah, so Gale was actually one of the ANET people who were spearheading, trying to figure out just what the hell happened, because so many accounts were hit during that time. And so she actually just started calling a lot of people. You know, a lot of the longtime dedicated people who play the game and were active on the you know, well, of course they were fan site forums at the time, just to try to pinpoint what the hell happened. So I ended up talking to her on the phone and explained to her the situation, because the funny thing was, the reason she wanted to talk to me was that switched to D&D for a bit, but switched back to GW1. GW1 is your first game, so I think that's why I always went back. Yeah, for me, GW1 was really the first MMO I got into. Really my first MMO, because, you know, at the time it was the first main AAA subscription-less MMO. I'm like, all right, I'm there. Because I was always antithesis to paying a rental fee to continue playing a game I had originally paid for anyway. RMT is such a shame. It's not a third party's fault for selling something. Yeah, right, yep. But, yeah, so what ended up happening is I have multiple accounts, and only one of my accounts was hit. And at the time, I had shared the same password with each of the accounts, just obviously, you know, to make logins easier. And so, yeah, so Gail wanted to talk to me because that was sort of a unique situation out of a lot of people who were hit. That, you know, I had used the same password for all the, you know, the couple of accounts I had, but only one of them was hit. So, you know, that helped them track down some of the issues that happened. And it turned out, I found out, and it wasn't, I think, till like 2 or 3 years later, we actually finally discovered that, and actually I figured it out because I come across an old password book of mine that had written some passwords down for sites and stuff, and in that password book was login information for a third-party Guild Wars trading site. That unfortunately, you know, being the, you know, stupid as I was at the time, and not realizing, because that was my first experience with RMTs and account stealing, stuff like that too, and it was just completely shocking to me that somebody would want to come in and steal my account, and the stuff on my account, more importantly. So so I ended up, you know, I had used the same password that was, you know, obviously my game account password. And so what had turned out was that the site had been hacked, and all the login information was stolen. So they just started brute forcing everybody's accounts from the login information from that site, and that's how they got my one account, because obviously I had used the same email address at the time I was using as well. So they had to, but, you know, obviously the email address was different for my other accounts, and then so they weren't able to get to those accounts. But yeah, so that's that was my my claim to, I guess, claim to fame there, that I was able to talk with Gail personally, which was you know, she was really nice. You know, she's a cool person to interact with. You know, again, I wish it could have been under better circumstances, but yeah, it was a shame when I saw that she was part of that round of the last bit of layoffs that Arena, or I should say NC Soft, called down, because it's been NC Soft driving a lot of what's gone on the last year and a half with ArenaNet, unfortunately. For many years, ArenaNet was basically on their own, or at least left to their own devices. You know, obviously they were still technically part of NC Soft, but NC Soft sort of let them operate under their operate without too much oversight. But I think that changed over the last year and a half, which is unfortunate and kind of worrisome in regards to what the future of both Guild Wars may be at the time, or in the future, I guess I should say. I remember trading on GW1 forums, somewhat dirty for people to do that, but anything for $1, I suppose. Well, see, it's all you know. It's not just people. It's not your typical player trading back and forth. This was, you know, these RMTs are essentially a north, south, east, eastern region conglomeration. Essentially, it's a business for them. Most of them operate out of China because you know, there's no worry about any reprisals or legal action taken against them, but they're literally businesses set up around stealing accounts in MMOs and stripping them of all valuable stuff and essentially selling stuff for real money, hence RMT. So of companies interacting with their players. I'm gonna head off for the night. Have a good one. All right, thank you, Discard. Much appreciated. Yeah, exactly. Get your gold. So yeah, thanks for the follow and thanks for hanging out. Be sure to check the schedule down. I'll be streaming again, I think Sunday. I think I'll be back streaming Guild Wars again Sunday morning. So if you can stop by then, it will be a pleasure. I think Sunday mornings is going to try to be, at least for this year, my regular Guild Wars stream. So if you can stop by on Sundays, that'd be awesome, and continue our adventures here. Yeah, 10K gold for only $5 exactly. Yep. But yeah, so yeah, eventually figured it out. Yeah, but like I said, it was about 3 years after the fact when I came across the old password book. I'm like, well, there it is. There's where it was. Now, obviously, of course, I'm a lot more smart with my passwords and stuff now. So I don't, well, now, knock on wood, have to worry about that ever happening again. But yeah, that was an interesting time back then. More Utah for me tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I've got, in fact, I have my, do I have my schedule? Oh, no, I have the, we finished Blood Washes Blood. I don't have the other thing yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be driving this week too. I think I've got some ETS and ATS scheduled this week. So I don't need this because we are done for the evening. Let's save that. Boom, boom. We're all young and dumb once. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. But yeah, thank you. Yep, you too. And I hope to see you again soon. Much appreciate stopping by. And again, thank you for the follow. Always much appreciated there. Take care, have a good one, and enjoy your weekend. Let me see what my weekly schedule is here. Let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, we're going to do American Truck tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. American Truck tomorrow night, and then yeah, Sunday night we'll be doing ETS2, doing some more Christmas deliveries. See if we can at least get one more reward here. We have slowed down a lot since the first week. If really the first 10 days we were blazing through stars, but now it's like, oh my God, people, just keep driving. Let's max them out. And then yeah, Guild Wars Sunday afternoon. That's right, Sunday afternoon I'll be doing Guild Wars. Excellent. All right, perfect. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me and watching our adventures of the Vanguard today. As always, much appreciated. We'll be back again, like I said, Sunday afternoon for at least one more episode. Maybe I'll try to squeeze in 2 episodes again, like we did tonight. In the meantime, I must be off because, well, you know, I got an early day, another early day of work tomorrow, and then nappy time. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, everyone. I am BJ Weiler. Until next time, I'll see you all in game. I will be running my outros here. Then I'll be taking us to Channel Real Millennium Group. We are rerunning our 100 Days of Gaming 2019 videos here. So you can check it out. And hey, let's start the Extra Life fundraising, right? All right, thanks everyone. Stick around and check out Channel RMG Gaming, Extra Life 100 Days of Gaming in just a moment. Thanks, battery. Take it easy. Have fun.